So, I'm gonna eat my stew while we listen to some tapes. Listen to what Dr. Strangelove has to say. And once I'm done eating, I'll be back on the mic. But I should probably put up the, there you go. Well, I'm not going to be back on the camera today, so I'll edit that. Just so people aren't like, turn the camera back on, because it's just not on. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my stew. Here's Dr. Strangelove. How do I segue? Stew time. Listen to this woman.
AI stands for artificial intelligence. It refers to a man-made machine possessing an intellect on par with that of a human being.
Is that even possible?
Possible. You've seen it with your own eyes. What the AI weapons are capable of. How Peace Walker carried out the boss's will in the end. No mere machine could ever choose to sacrifice itself like that.
I just can't see how a bunch of circuits and switches could have a will of its own.
It's called the ghost in the machine, Snake. And it exists.
What did you mean by the ghost in the machine?
Oh, that. It's a term coined by the philosopher Gilbert Ryle. You've heard of Descartes, yes?
I think, therefore I am.
That is the one. Descartes espoused the dualistic theory of mind and body. He believed that our thinking minds exist in a separate dimension from our bodies, which are governed by the laws of physics. But if that were true, then couldn't you say that a mechanical body, inhabited by a ghost mind, is a human being? Ryle criticized Descartes on those grounds, saying such a thing surely wouldn't be human.
Why'd you bring it up?
I wasn't thinking of Ryle in particular when I said it. I simply thought that if a person is composed of a machine and a ghost, perhaps the opposite is true as well. Perhaps, by placing a ghost inside a machine, we could, in effect, give birth to a new person.
And that was your idea for the boss AI?
The moment you ripped the memory board out, the mammal pod ceased to function. It should have been dead. And yet, Peace Walker righted itself, singing a song of peace. I couldn't help but feel that her soul had come to inhabit Peace Walker.
Let's say, hypothetically, there really was an intelligent machine. How would you prove it? What's the difference between a high-level computer and an AI?
It depends on what you choose to define as intelligence. For example, Snake, listen to my voice talking to you now. Suppose it were an AI.
Say what?
What if the living, breathing me sitting here drinking tea and talking to you were actually an AI, programmed to simulate my thoughts and my voice?
You're nuts.
No, I'm not. You couldn't prove I was a real human being, could you?
It'd be... No.
So if an AI is so advanced you can't tell it from the real thing, wouldn't you call that intelligence?
I'm not quite convinced.
But that's only one way to look at it. It's roughly how Dr. Turing explained artificial intelligence. The test I described is called the Turing test, in his honor.
Yeah, well, sounds like a bad joke to me. That singing monster of yours put me through hell. If I never meet one again, it'll be too soon.
Shame. And I was about to let an AI take my place in our conversation.
Don't even think about it.
Dr. Alan Turing is known as the father of computer science. It was he who formulated the basic theory of AI. During the war, he worked for GC and CS.
The government's cryptology school. The one that broke Enigma.
The very same. Without him, they might never have been able to decipher the Germans' code. But then, they arrested him.
Why? Weren't his some of the greatest contributions to winning the war?
Homosexuality was a crime in Britain back then, and he was gay. I know exactly how crushed he was. I feel it's my duty to further his AI research.
Like The Imitation Game, huh?
Huh. You know it then. The clue that inspired the Turing test came from a trifling little party game. You exchange written notes with another person behind a screen and try to guess their gender, whether they're a woman or a man, pretending to be a woman. It's surprisingly difficult to tell the difference. Man or woman, human or machine. What do the differences even mean? Dr. Turing was fascinated by the differences between men and women. Perhaps that's what led him to formulate his test.
What if you hadn't used the boss as the model for the AI?
What do you mean?
If the end goal is MAD, it seems like there are more suitable models out there. A military chief of staff, or a nuclear technician, even the president.
Patriotism, leadership, good judgment. Each of those qualities is essential when deciding whether to launch a nuke. And she had them all.
Wouldn't the president, too?
It's not enough. She had the will for it.
Will?
Let me explain, Snake. Peace Walker is a standalone weapon. It has to decide on its own whether or not to launch a nuke. It can't turn to anyone else for advice. It can't do its job if it's not prepared to take sole responsibility for the fate of the world. I know of no other human being who could bear that burden.
That's it.
There were technical considerations, of course. To begin with, the female brain is a more appropriate model for an AI.
Oh, wait, the female brain? What do you mean by that, modeling your AI after the female brain?
Snake, what is the human mind capable of that a computer is not?
Being lazy?
Interesting response. And not incorrect. But the answer I was looking for was empathy.
Empathy?
The ability to feel for others, to be more precise. Love for a child. Pity for the weak. Grief for the dead. All of these are particularly well developed in the female brain.
That's stretching it a little.
On the contrary, it's perfectly reasonable. The male brain, on the other hand, may be well suited for systematic thinking, but it's less able to empathize. In that sense, it's closer to a computer. So if your objective is to make the AI think more like a human...
You need to teach it how to empathize like a woman.
The novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, deals with this very problem. In the book, an empathy test is used to distinguish between machines and human beings. As machines become more and more advanced, our society will gradually become more and more systematic. Our cities will teem with robot-like people, unable to feel for others. We cannot allow that to happen. Computers must learn to empathize. The same goes for humans, only more so.
Well, what about yourself? You make these claims, and yet I've never seen you empathize with a real person.
It's true. Until now, I was a prisoner of death. It was my intention to die upon the completion of Mammal's development. She was my one reason to live.
But you changed your mind.
I did. Because she taught me the dignity of living. My eyes are open now. I want to go on living and seeing real people.
Huh. I see.
Hi, I'm done eating. Okay. This is like... This date just got really weird. I have a feeling she's not into men. Or she could be bi, I don't know. We know she's at least into women. Yeah, this whole tape is very like... And now, granted, this is 1974, I think, is when this takes place. So there's certainly like... There's definitely some gender stereotypes still filtering into this science. I feel like the am I an AI talk was more true to fact than she let on. Oh yeah? You think she might be a robot? I mean, I can't, just like the Turing test, I can't tell you confidently that I'm certain that she's a human until I cut her open. And see. You can tell she's bi. Did she already use magic? Well, if she put a literal ghost inside a machine, then she is magic and bi, therefore. A fine episode of The Twilight Zone. Or what's that new show? Black Mirror? New show. It's like, what, 2 years old or something now? New enough to me. Loop, welcome back. Great to have you tonight, and thank you for the 7 months of support. What's new in your life? Necromancer confirmed. Yeah, I can't rule out that this would happen in a Metal Gear game. It would be the first time. No, it would not. This is not the first time a ghost would appear in this game. In this series. Sorrow is a ghost, and he definitely was possibly in Metal Gear Solid 3. At least we fought him when we were dying. There was an actual episode of The Twilight Zone where a dude has a robot lady companion, and he says several times, "She's not a robot." Really? I didn't know that. Thank you for those bits, Stu Fox. Just got why her name was Strangelove? Yeah. Wonder if there's Quesomancy in Metal Gear canon? Cheese? Cheese wizardry? I mean, if you're allowing ghosts,
really
then cheese
necessary to make
wizardry
machines
is just
think
one
like
step away.
humans? I think empathy would get in the way of making the decision to retaliate.
I admit, human thought may not be fully compatible with level-headed decision-making. Then again, is there such a thing as non-human thought?
There's like a weird bend in
The
your
moment
fake
computers
Ray-Bans.
became so advanced that they could calculate faster than human beings, a new dream was born.
Dream.
If we can create a machine that can do advanced mathematics, why can't we
She
create
is an
one
interesting character,
that can
though.
think like a human?
She is very
The
interesting.
19th century author, Auguste Villiers L'Isle Adam, wrote a book called Tomorrow's Eve, in which the
But there's, like-
protagonist fashions an artificial woman to serve as his ideal lover.
Her
I believe the idea
her
of
little,
creating
like,
an
upper
intelligent
lip
being
thing
with our own
definitely
hands
looks like
is
the
one of
tiniest
mankind's
pencil
boldest
mustache ever.
dreams.
So AI is a product of people's dreams, then?
Not only AI, civilization itself
Okay.
is the process by which mankind gives form to its dreams.
So that's what I see every
But
time
not all
I
dreams are pleasant.
look at her
Some
as I
have
see the
expressed
tiniest little
fears
pencil
about
mustache.
non-human intelligence.
You wonder if her eyes are wonky
Benefits
too?
with
You
none
can
of the
see her
rest.
eyes, actually.
Some fear that intelligent robots might rise up and rebel
me
against
show
their
you.
human masters, as portrayed by the Czech writer Karel Čapek in his Rossum's
one eye right
Universal
there.
Robots, or in the 1970
one
film
iris and pupil, and
Colossus,
there's obviously the other
Foreman
one that's a little
Project,
bit more visible.
where intelligent supercomputers in the US and the Soviet Union join forces and plot to subjugate humanity.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
Isaac
listening. Can you say that
Asimov
again?
offered a specific solution to these fears with his 3 laws of robotics.
What were you saying? I
which
was looking at your
demonstrated
eyes.
That while robot intelligence is different from that of humans, the two can
Oh, boredom.
coexist.
Have you
In
seen
order to endow
Cecile?
computers with intelligence,
Yeah,
we
I
must
wonder,
first
Trash
have
Panda.
a thorough
I'm not sure.
understanding of what intelligence is.
I mean, she apparently has the will
and
to
that
live.
is where the need for a practical and feasible expert system arises.
Drell, thank you for that. Good old duck pointer. What's a short Cecile? You know what? You don't have to hear Cecile. I'll just show you Cecile. And now just imagine the most annoying French accent. Just imagine the most annoying French accent. You have it in your head? Was it like this?
Costa Rica is the home to many hummingbirds as well. The people here call them colibri.
Colibri, huh?
Hummingbirds are the world's smallest birds. Although they can vary from species to species, most are around 10 centimeters in length.
I gotta tap out. I gotta tap out. I have to tap out. I'm done. I'm sorry. That's enough. I can't do more. I promised I wouldn't hurt myself today. Oh, moving on. It's Give Cecile teacups. I know you're a big fan. That's your
So
dose
what's
for
an
the day,
expert
teacups.
The AI housed within Peace Walker began development as such a system. An expert system is a type of proxy program by which a computer makes decisions as an expert would.
Hell is
The
other people.
program,
Yeah.
MySyn, for example, is a system that decides
My
which kind of
sin is more
antibiotics
like
to
it.
prescribe.
Sorry.
The system asks the patient a series of questions to narrow down the range of appropriate drugs.
Terrible
So you
acting is
program
perfect
Peace
for what
Walker
her
to
character
prescribe
is. Fight
live
me.
nuclear warheads instead of penicillin.
I'm sure.
What
Yeah.
I realized,
She's
however,
so
was
far has
that
been a
simple
complete
expert
throwaway,
system
who I
wasn't up
suspect to
the
be a
task.
spy.
You need more than expertise to launch a nuke.
Indeed, expertise is a necessary
But I'm sure it's
prerequisite, but insufficient
just the
on its
right
own.
amount of
Deciding to
imperfection
launch
to
a
be
retaliatory
perfect, dog.
strike
Good to see you
requires
tonight, by the way.
consideration of a wider range of factors. In such a scenario, the entire global situation becomes the criterion for making a decision.
She's
Makes
wearing a
sense.
fucking maid's
You
outfit.
screw up the prescription and the whole world goes into anaphylactic shock.
A weak AI that only has a limited range of knowledge upon which to base its decisions.
I
won't
wonder if
cut it.
she was like
Therefore,
fundamental
I
in
had the
creating
AI
the
study
Patriots
the
AI
boss's
system.
thought patterns,
I bet.
thus creating a true expert system. A strong AI.
You couldn't leave the world in the hands of something with anything less
We
than
were
an
just trying to,
absolute
we're just
worldview.
kind of like
I
thinking
could
about
have
where she
built
goes
a
next.
simple
And without
expert
spoilers or
system in no
anything,
time
I would
at all.
imagine that's probably
Say,
her next
How would
project.
you like a system that decides which guns you should equip according to the mission's parameters?
I'll pass. I'm not gonna leave my life up to somebody else's judgment.
You do, dog.
Especially not
I
a
guess that's where
machine.
we differ. I prescribe 7 nukes weekly for Vietnam War. There you go. That'll cure something. Was it Tara Strong? Wait, is that Tara Strong doing Cecile? What? No way.
With current
Oh, thank God.
technology, AI are inevitably enormous
Oh, it's
in
not.
size. But as circuit integration continues to advance, they will become even smaller.
And
As
because
small as human
Kojima
brains,
lost a bet
and
to the
perhaps
person
smaller
who she's
than
based
that.
on.
And in the meantime, robotics
Suhana.
will continue to advance as well, to the point where we can create androids, robots that resemble humans. And then,
And then what?
Then we
well,
can have
I don't
sex
need to
with
spell it out for
them.
you, do I?
Don't tell me you're thinking of making an
So-
android imitation of the boss.
Surely the thought has crossed your mind as well.
And then have sex
One
with
day
her.
being reunited with her?
Enough.
Hey,
I
welcome
don't
back,
want any
Solid
part
Wave,
of
and thank
it.
you for that
I
bit.
see. I didn't mean to offend
The
you.
very idea of
In
resurrecting the boss
reality,
upsets
AI
Snake,
is more
so...
likely to evolve in the opposite direction anyway.
One of, if not the, ace of Vietnam War was the AC-47 spooky gunship. I have to equip this channel with spooky graphics. I really need to. Thought they wouldn't want to see that? No, I don't want to. Now, I was very specific. I wouldn't want to see a game of the boss where I can see every hair on her ass. Because I fear that certain people would take it that far. But a game where I'm playing as a robot boss. Taro's pause. That's right. Cecile is Amber something. Okay. Yeah, it's not. It is September, but September is the beginning of spooky season, so. I mean, fuzz. What is fuzz, Lurky? If not hair that is growing on your butt? Let's not romanticize things that much. It's hairs that are growing on your butt. You all have hairs growing on your butt, unless you have recently shaved or waxed your butt. Your butt cheeks have tiny little hairs, and you can thank those hairs for keeping your genes from shredding your butt to pieces. Oh yeah, Strangelove is like the Nastasha of AI, yeah. Although I could listen to Nastasha talk all day. One evokes certain images and the other does not. Peach Fuzz is not quite just normal ass hair. Okay, well, I'll call it fuzz. I'll call it fuzz. And then someday you guys will prove that it's a different strand of keratin that's being extruded out of a woman's ass instead of, I don't know, on her thigh. Or your ass hair is paradable. Goodness. Never had the jeans shredding your butt issue, but you're pretty hairless. Well, you've never shaved your buttocks before. And that can be a problem.
The opposite direction. What does that mean?
More and more,
So AI
are
developing in
becoming
the opposite
systems that
reaction, not
specialize
moving
in mass
towards
information
androids.
processing, without human intelligence, thought, or
Hi,
emotion.
Matthew.
A
Good to see you.
machine that has no individualism or sense of self, but rather behaves as a collective, exhibiting the qualities of a society.
Like a beehive.
Really?
Yes.
Is
It
that so,
aggregates
Rasmus?
data collected by individuals and determines how
Today
the
I learned.
collective will act.
Well, I'm glad
Just
your
as
jeans aren't
honeybees
shredding your butt
travel
up.
between the hive and flowers. The
Show
key
us your
to
butt
achieving
fuzz.
that will be networking AI together.
I don't know how to say this, but that kind of gives me the creeps.
But if your goal is to control
Oh, I've heard him
society,
say that
it's
line
the better
before.
model to use.
Gives me the
It lets
creeps.
you
That's a
filter
snakeism
data,
for sure.
Disseminate only what you want disseminated. Of course, I myself have no interest.
Oh,
in
I gotta
AI
listen to this
without
tape
a
again.
shred of life to it.
I have to listen to this tape again. I have to pay
The
attention.
opposite
No more
direction.
ass hair talk. Shut up.
What does that mean?
Everyone shut up
More
about
and
ass hair.
more AI are becoming systems that specialize in mass
No more butt
information
talk.
processing, without human intelligence, thought,
'Cause
or
this
emotion. A machine that has no individualism or sense of
Is the
self,
Patriots.
but rather
Here.
behaves as a collective,
Exhibiting the
exhibiting
qualities of a society.
society.
Like a beehive.
Yes, it aggregates data collected by individuals.
This is
and
definitely
determines
the
how
Patriot system
collective
right here.
will act.
Thank you for all
Just
these
as
bits
honeybees travel
today.
between the hive and flowers.
Solid
The
wave.
key to achieving that will be networking AI together.
I don't know how to say this, but that kind of gives me the creeps.
But if your goal is to control society,
Mhm.
it's
Then
the
there's
better model
control.
to use. It lets you filter data, disseminate only what you
And
want
disseminating only what you
disseminated.
want to disseminate.
Of course, I myself
That's
have
the
no
Patriots.
interest in an AI without a shred. of
So
life
if
to
she
it.
doesn't, then, unless she's being coerced, she probably doesn't go on to develop the Patriot system. Huh. It kind of raises the fuzz on your ass. Oh, God. As hairs give you the creeps. God damn it. Why would networking it help, though? I don't know. Maybe stress on, like, the servers? Thank you for those 100 bits, too, Solid Wave. Thank you so much for your generosity in the last few days. So much to talk about. What do you guys want to do? Hear more? Do you want to hear more of Strangelove? We could. There's also secret tapes that I've been unlocking that I haven't heard yet. I kind of want to see where those might be. Might be in data files. What is this? Strangelove's memories, Strangelove's simulation, the boss's final mission, and a message from Eva. Wowie. Interesting. I want to hear the message from Eva. Oh, you guys can talk about butts again. Go ahead. Finish Strangelove? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we'll finish up Strangelove. And then after the next mission, we'll do the secret tapes.
Earlier, you called
Maybe
the
we'll
mammal
end
pod
with
a
the Eva
butterfly.
tape, Fox.
Not a pupa or a cocoon, but an imago.
Yes, the AI that came before the mammal pod were works in progress.
Works in progress.
They were enough to keep the frame running, but not enough to make decisions about nuclear retaliation. They weren't quite complete.
Give me my notepad
They
out.
were pupae. Only when I added the boss's data did the AI take on its true form, becoming a butterfly
Jesus
and
Christ.
taking flight.
And
God
that's
damn
why
this
the
conversation.
nose art on Peace Walker was a butterfly.
I gave the mammal AI the code name BS
Bullshit.
Imago.
Imago.
BS is short for boss.
That's a terrible abbreviation. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? God damn. Scientists, you think they're smart, but man. Thank you again for this 100 bit solid wave. Oh god, it's so terrible trash. It hurts so much. I was killing my arm. Okay, so let me write down this. Strange Love probably underscore probably didn't invent the Patriot system. Because she claims to not want to create an AI that acts, filters, and functions without empathy. Okay. There you go, Lord Assman. Okay. AI code names.
Huey called that gigantic unmanned chopper a chrysalis. Is that another one of your AI code names?
Yes, you're referring to the TJ Chrysalis 6000. There's also the GW Pupa 5000, the TR Cocoon 7000.
Okay.
I get it. A hovercraft type and a treaded type. And the letters on the front. TJ, GW.
Those are the
whatever.
initials of the
Those are
Patriot system.
initials.
Correct. The initials of the American presidents whose faces are carved into
The
Mount Rushmore.
DJ.
Then you're missing one.
I assigned that one to the reptile pod. AL Aurelia 8000.
Aurelia.
Those are
Another word
all
for chrysalis.
abbreviations
A pupa
of
just
the...
before it emerges.
All of the
Okay.
initials, except for BS, were of Coldman's choosing. I chose mine from the storied ranks of British royalty. MS, AV, EW.
What do those stand for?
You can't guess. Why, Mary Stuart,
ladies.
Alexandrina Victoria, and Elizabeth Windsor.
All queens. Of course.
Okay. Coleman chose the abbreviated names for the pupa, chrysalis, peace walker, etc. DJ. Do I want to listen to it again? Alright, I can just tab through it.
Huey called that.
TJ Chrysalis. Oh, JD. I'm sorry. TJ. JD. GW. TR. And AO. That's the same abbreviations that were used for each Patriots network, which we learned in 4. Nice butt, Joey. Okay. Now I hear her talk about Space
Are
Odyssey.
you familiar with the film 2001: A Space Odyssey?
I've heard of it, but
Of course not. I didn't expect you to be cultured enough to
Wow, what a
appreciate such
bitch.
things.
yeah, thanks. Anyway,
Yeah, thanks.
2001 features an AI called HAL, a highly advanced system that controls
Isn't
an
that
exploration
one of
spacecraft. It can converse with people.
Huey's
and
favorite
even
movies?
play chess.
Now where have I heard that before?
The way HAL was portrayed was truly superb.
How so?
HAL is given secret orders that not even the ship's captain knows about. Naturally, he's not allowed to divulge them to the crew.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The stress
Because that's why he names his son
causes
Hal.
HAL to crack.
Crack.
Go crazy.
Because he's like, hey, that'd be a
Though
good
there
name
are
for my
those
son.
who interpret it differently. One by one,
Thank you, Solid
HAL
Wave.
kills off the crew until the captain finally shuts it down. The film offers amazing
Yeah,
insights
so
into
they
AI,
shifted it
their
by
growth,
one letter, huh?
their utility, their faults, and their fear of death.
Well, you must have found it useful in your research then.
Must you always be so utilitarian?
Oh.
It doesn't matter whether or not it's useful. What matters is that it
Interesting.
inspired me.
Then it was useful.
Never mind. The portrayal of Hal wasn't the only
God,
wonderful
Snake
thing
is such a
about the
simple
film.
man.
It was full of
Hey,
hints about
nice,
the future
Breezy.
of human evolution. Truly, a film for the ages.
Alrighty. Oop, I almost unplugged my controller. That would have been bad. So much to hear. This is intriguing to me, though. Oh, is that so? So they did all the shooting and then had to go back and edit stuff. Is that so? I didn't know that.
Strangelove, when did you and the boss first meet?
I got my
Did she ever
notepad out for
tell you
this.
about what she saw in space?
Yeah.
I saw the same thing along with her. The Soviets beat America into space with Sputnik, and so America rushed to be first in manned spaceflight. NASA used her as their top secret guinea pig, launching her deep into the cold blackness of space. I took part in the project as a scientist.
You were there with her?
Yes, for a brief time.
Hmm.
We were one and the same, she and I. We sought each other out, completed each other. Did you know that inside every woman there's a universe,
Yeah?
and that we are able to sense this in each other? We connected because of our empathetic female brains.
Okay.
As time went on, I began to have doubts about offering such a noble soul as sacrifice. Why would they... Why did she have to... The flight test was a narrow success.
Yeah,
and
for
she
someone who's so
miraculously made it
sciencey,
back alive. But her mind and
she's
body
got some,
were horribly mangled, and there was nothing I could do for her.
hmm.
We were no longer one and the same. She went away, and I, having nothing else to live for, immersed myself in AI research, hoping that no one would ever have to make her sacrifice again.
I never knew.
It's not really worth knowing. We were
That's
ships
heavy. That was a
passing
good
in the
line.
night. That's all.
Ooh.
Perhaps someday I'll tell you the long version, if you're interested.
I like this tape. Is it true that I can feel what Jade is thinking? Yes. She has a universe inside her. I can sense it. For a brief time, we were one, she and I. And then she chose Trav. And I've never been the same. Why did she torture me?
That was quite a warm welcome you gave me at the base in Costa Rica.
Sorry about that. But I simply had to know.
The boss's final act.
Yes, by inputting her thoughts and actions into the AI, I was imbuing it with her mind. The only thing I couldn't understand was her final act.
Operation Snake Eater.
Official history says
Thank you for all
she
these
betrayed
bits,
her
Solid.
homeland and defected to the enemy and was killed by you. But it didn't make sense. The boss would be the last person on Earth to
She
betray
should
the
honestly talk to
country.
Eva
It
because
was logically
the boss,
inconsistent.
like,
It was,
spilled
wasn't it?
so
That
much
internal
info to Eva.
inconsistency prevented the AI from activating properly. Just as Hal malfunctioned in the film, I understood the reasoning, but I had to have proof. Proof of her final act, her true intentions, one way or another.
So you
Poor
tried
Trash
to
is
squeeze it
mashing
out
through
of
that
me,
scene
huh?
right now as
As
we
a
speak.
matter of fact, I did. Your silence was the very answer I was looking for.
Exactly. Very effective torture, I guess. Yeah, she wanted to bring back the boss. In part because she loved the boss, but also because the boss is the only human who would be capable enough of weighing such a decision, given all that the boss had been through, and the gravitas of the boss. Isn't Eva MIA? I think so, but we got a tape from her, Vexpear. I'm gonna listen to
That
that
white
after this.
horse the boss rode.
The Andalusian. Yes.
How'd it get to Costa Rica?
Yeah, how
I
did
went
the horse
looking
get
for
here?
It. It was her final witness.
And thank you for the 1,000
Even if it
bit
couldn't
solid wave.
speak, I found it and brought it here.
Where? I thought for sure it'd be blown to ashes by those MiGs.
I searched the ends of the earth for that horse, and found it
Are
at
you
last in a horse
sure
market in
it's the
Britain.
same
Britain.
horse?
Are you saying it came all the way over the Ural Mountains?
That's...
Through Europe and across the English Channel?
Who
What?
knows, really?
What?
Perhaps someone took it there.
Wait, the thought never occurred to you that it might be a different Andalusian
I'm sure it's
that only
branded
looks the
somewhere.
same?
I can't prove it. Or rather,
Okay.
What do you mean?
you should know best of all, that horse wouldn't let anyone ride it. And believe me, I nearly killed myself trying. The only one it allowed on its back was you. That was the proof. Though I hate to admit it.
And to think, I ran it to its death.
But
Yeah,
in
is
that
it?
last run, it
Yeah.
regained the glory of its youth. Using
Glory?
the last of its strength to pursue
This horse
its former
probably would have
master.
rather been chopping grass in a
Any
field.
horse would wish for such a fine end.
Would it though? What are you, a horse brain scientist too? The boss is spitting in her grave with all these people revering her as a god. What's up, Atrubial? This looks like a Bayonetta character. Is it the British accent and the mole? And I think on one of the Bayonetta games she has short hair, doesn't she? Every horse has a universe inside it. Exactly. Oh, good God.
What do you make of Peace
Every
Walker's
mole has a
final
universe
act?
inside it. I need
I
to get some of my
recreated her thought
universes checked out by a
patterns exactly.
dermatologist.
It was exactly what she would have done. The
Make sure they
world's
don't have
most
any
empathetic mind,
malignant
weighed the
universes
past,
growing inside
the
me.
future, and the entire world, and decided not to retaliate. Merely knowing that is enough for me.
So, what you're saying is, we don't need deterrence to have peace?
I didn't say that. What's important is that we wish for
Yes,
peace.
that's so dog.
MSF needs a way to protect itself from the might of nations. Survival requires pragmatic thought and action. But you must still retain your ideals. If the gap between reality and those ideals ever leads you to lose them, I doubt MSF will survive.
We all live in a malignant mole. Aw, man. Why not a beneficial one? The horse eats the boss at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3. Maybe the horse is the true inheritor of, yeah, it's probably the ghost in the machine. And we killed it. Riding it up a wall, trying to catch a robot. It's terrible. Oh my God, you got so much to talk about, lady.
Strangelove. Is that a code name?
No, just a nickname. Don't tell me you don't recognize it. From Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a film that came out in 1964. A dark
Yeah, I think
comedy
Paramedic
about the
talked
absurdity
to
of
us
nuclear
about this.
deterrence.
You were in a movie?
No, stupid. I got my nickname because of that movie.
Why? Because you look like the doctor in the movie?
No, that Dr. Strangelove was a man.
Goodbye,
Back when I was
horses.
at
Oh
Alpha,
no.
I kept a photo of the boss on my desk. I was totally engrossed in my research and showed no interest in the opposite sex.
Sorry.
Plus, I had a photo of a woman on my desk. The fools around me turned it into a cruel taunt, calling me Strangelove. Even for a bunch of shut-ins who never went out to the cinema, that title seemed to ring true with them. Anyhow, in their eyes, homosexuality was something strange.
Okay,
They
so
were
she is
capable of seeing
confirmed
things outside the lens of their own
100% gay,
standards.
not bi.
Being strange means you have your own unique point of view. I rather considered it an honor.
Okay. So, not gonna be the mama of Hal. Guess. So, who does that leave? Don't make Cecile the mom. Please, no. Ugh. Let's just hope it's some rando woman. Are Skyrim horses better than the boss's horse because they can climb a 90-degree angle mountain? I think they're just better beings than any other being. Yeah, right? Odd. That is so hypocritical, because she gave Huey his nickname, and then, you know, as Dog is saying, complains that he accepts it. But she got called something. Maybe she's trying to reclaim. Like, she was really big about strange being not just the negative connotation. She was, like, trying to reclaim it as a term. Oh, I never found out who that was. Oh, like who Huey's mom is? Or who Hal's mom is? I don't know yet. Hell, it might be her. Who knows?
So, you were with ARPA before you came here, huh?
Yes, back then it was really the only place I could make a living from my AI research.
And before that,
I started out at NASA. That's where I met her.
when Boss went into space.
Yes. It was that incident that turned me away from aerospace engineering. Space is entirely too hazardous a place for human beings. That was why I felt an immediate need to develop AI. As it turned out, rockets later became much safer, and mankind reached the surface of the moon. In any event, it was a hollow Cold War victory. When you get down to it, a nuclear missile is just a rocket with a nuclear warhead strapped to it. Thus, taking the initiative in the space race was tantamount to a military show of force.
When
But
Boss
the
went into
budgetary
space.
strain was too big for Washington.
That's after
or
two
Moscow
hetero
to
dads.
handle.
Yes.
Boredom
And then there
elemental.
was the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Vietnam War. And then came détente. Having leapt ahead of the Soviet Union with its moon landing, America shut down the Apollo program in '72. It was around then that ARPA was downsized and renamed DARPA, the D standing for Defense, with few prospects
The
for continuing my
DARPA
AI
chief.
research. Coldman's invitation was a godsend. It was also a chance to have them collect data on her.
The end result being this mess.
But we did learn something valuable.
Good night,
from
Solid
her.
Wave, if you're going to bed.
The nobility of peace.
I think Sigint becomes the DARPA chief. I think. Sigint from Metal Gear Solid 3. Interesting that she was... How old is she? Is she white-haired because she dyes her? I guess she's an old lady? It's so hard to tell how old she is because she has no visible wrinkles. So is she white-haired because she's eccentric or because she's old? It is 9. As my phone and my moderators are letting me know, so it's time to take a medicine. Oh, Solid Wave, you weren't going to bed. Thank you for those bits. You don't think she's that old? Do you think, like, maybe late 30s, early 40s, Dog? Somewhere thereabouts, yeah. True, Corbel. One of my dad's friends was like 20-something when he got into a car accident, and the shock of it completely took the color out of his hair. Or maybe she went through the trial of the grasses. Just like Gary. Because she has black eyebrows. Just like Gary, she's a witcher. Anyway. What's her role in Mother Base? Wait, did another thing?
Why'd you
pop
agree
up?
to come here? To Mother Base?
You
G. Henry
intrigued
Cavill.
me.
Me? Hold on. You're not planning on modeling your next AI after me.
Not a bad idea, but I have no intention of ever again attempting to transplant human thought into machines.
That's a
Really?
relief.
You are the man who inherited the boss's will. You're gathering people around you, even now, shaping them, building a new organization.
By
I'd
will,
like
does
to
she
see how
mean
it
like
turns out.
You're not
life
planning to go back to
force?
AI
Like
research.
I
the
never said
strength of
such
her
a thing.
person, her
Of
soul?
course, my work will continue.
Here.
In my eyes, the growth of MSF As an
She says it like
organization,
it's a different
analogous
thing.
to the development of the nervous system. The way you become intertwined, stimulate each other, branch out in new directions. It's really quite
Stimulate each
inspirational.
other.
Interesting way to put it.
Of course, I intend to repay you for your hospitality. The
That's
fruits
true,
of my
Fox.
research will be at your disposal.
She's a witch.
Why not assign me to the R&D team? I promise you won't be disappointed.
Oh my god! Only one tape
Huey's
left. And then
probably
we're gonna listen to
mentioned
Eva's
this, but
note.
just to be clear, there's a limit to the parts we can produce here at Mother Base. Therefore, I've built Zeke's AI using memory boards you pulled from other AI weapons.
Will that work?
In the human brain, individual functions are spread across multiple regions. The same is true of AI. Multiple parts sharing the same function interlink to strengthen that function. For example, the more sensor memory boards you have, the greater Zeke's search and detect capabilities will be.
Okay.
Install more movement boards, and you'll increase its mobility.
Cool.
Meaning the AI's capabilities change depending on how much memory we give it?
Exactly. The more boards you install, the more
You do everything
powerful
your
the function
amygdala.
will be.
Of course. Ah, another one. Another one.
How's the Zeke AI different from Peace Walker's?
Zeke's AI
Boredom Elemental's
isn't
just
a replica
shrieking
of
and
the human
screaming all the
thought
time.
Process. It isn't programmed to make decisions about nuclear retaliation. On the other hand, it is capable of highly independent action in combat when given orders from a pilot. It can protect infantry, destroy the enemy, and
Yeah,
if
same.
ordered,
Just a big
watch
old
it,
Zeke
Luke.
bot.
let us hope it never comes to that.
My sentiments exactly.
Just a very angry Zeke. With a crotch torch. Picking things up and snapping them in half. Alright, let's hear about Eva. And then we'll actually do a mission. How about that? What? Oh, what? No! What? This is so much! Oh, man. You lied to me. This says message from Eva. You thought this is a visual novel? There are missions? Yeah, believe it or not. Remember the Banana Man? Hard to remember because it seems like it was... Well, it was about an hour ago. One session, that's it.
Hello, Snake. It's been a while, hasn't it? I hear you've been causing quite the ruckus in Nicaragua. Nothing much to report from my end.
Oh.
The legacy's being put to good use. Or so they tell me. But enough with the small talk. There's something I need to tell you. You saw the photo that came with this tape, right?
No, what?
The boss gave that to me. 10 years ago.
Photo what?
I'm sorry, I should have told you sooner.
Yay,
I
it's been
probably
10
should have
years.
told you right away. But sending it to you hasn't been an easy decision to make. It's taken me 10 years. Once you've heard what I have to say,
Shit, this has music, you're right.
that photo belonged to her. I know what you're thinking. What does she have to do with this? You've probably seen it 100 times in the press already. Obviously, it's of the Mercury 7, the first group of American astronauts, the heroes of Project Mercury. But there were actually 8 people in that photo. One of them was edited out, erased, without a trace. That 8th astronaut, the one airbrushed out of existence, that was her, Snake. Now, why did they need to keep her existence a secret? What were they trying to hide? The answer goes back even further. 17 years ago. It was the height of the Cold War. The Eastern and Western blocs were racing to
Thanks,
develop
it was 101
space
bit
technology
solid.
to match their nuclear arsenals. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite. The Americans were stunned. They'd been led to believe their country led the world in science and technology. But shock quickly turned into fear. If the Russians had the know-how to launch a satellite into space,
Hey,
they could use
Kokiri.
it to launch a nuclear missile too. Frantic, the U.S. threw everything it had into the space race. The following year, the Army succeeded in launching the first American satellite, Explorer 1. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration was established that fall, and Project Mercury with it. The goal was to send a man into space, and 7 men were chosen as pilot candidates. The media dubbed them the Mercury 7. They were immediately hailed as national heroes, icons of Western space exploration. But after Explorer, America suffered a series of failed rocket launches. Desperate, the government made a fateful decision. Unable to wait for its space program to mature, they'd steal the Soviets' technology, at the same time sabotaging their space program. You know better than anyone how hard a mission that was. The Soviet space program was shrouded in secrecy. Recovering that information would be no easy task. Using the help of an insider, they'd insert a sleeper agent into the research institute, or else recruit one of those insiders to do the job for them. And, if necessary, the mission leader would have to go in and sort things out themselves. Someone was needed with experience, knowledge, and superior intuition. And the only one for the job was the boss. The president himself asked for her by name. He needed someone who could be trusted with the fate of a nation. Who else to turn to but the hero of the Second World War? It was June 1959. So you see, Snake, that's why she left. That was the top secret mission that took her from you. But her selection ruffled a few CIA feathers. They didn't appreciate the president going over their head like that. The mission was tough enough already, and now the CIA was dragging its feet. She couldn't get anything out of them. No manpower, no information. Left to her own devices, the boss made a decision she knew would come back to haunt her. She decided to tap into the Philosopher's Network. And that's when the wheels of fate began to turn.
Alright, let me finish on my notes. Interesting. Alright, we'll hear more later. Right now, I'm gonna go fight a tank. How is the volume level, by the way? I hope it's not too loud. Think we'll be having Agent Cool Guy. Volume's good? Okay. Interesting, hearing the boss. So that... Oh, I didn't even write that down! Well, that's... finishing my note. Alright, there we go. Joey, good night. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. Just wanted to write down the...
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow.
I didn't bring any... I did not bring any, my Mark 22. So if the head of the, tank guy, if the captain in the tank shows up, then I would not be able to lift him out. You have to take off as well? Good night, Fox. I will sleep well tonight. I got myself a new pillow, so I should be sleeping quite cozy. So that's rank 2. I think the FIM is more important to bring in. Though it does have less, ammo. I did. Well, I'll be buying a brand new pillow. I borrowed one from my dad. But I'll be buying a new one probably tomorrow or the next day. So it's not new, it's just new to me. That makes you flappy? Well, thank you, Fox. Thank you for those 50 bits. A new pillow would be nice, though. I'll pay whatever it takes for that.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet.
I don't
Neutralize
even
the troops
know.
first.
I wasn't watching the
They
cutscene.
haven't seen you yet. Perfect. Now's your chance.
I don't know where they are. Are my earbuds in right? You need to sleep as well, but you can't. Your brain is being silly. Aw. Sorry to hear that, old ass man. Is there anything you can do that might help you wind down? Oh, for sure, Lurky. Trying to scooch in. Here we go. I gotta put my notepad on the bed. Here we go. Okay. I'm in cozy mode now. I have no idea where this tank is.
Stay alert.
They're really close, though? Am I gonna get caught like a fool? Oh, here we are. Well, they have helmets on, so. Damn it. Hey, got him. Time to go abduct some men. Can I bring you some more milk and sing you a lullaby? Good night, little ass man. Close your eyes. Hello, Tilly. How are you? I see you sneaking. Oh, my new Fulton, by the way, drops at least one item that the person used to have upon Fultoning.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Let's abduct this guy. Heh. He doesn't even know he's alone now. What an idiot. You were so close to beating the torture mission. A weird feeling of mixed nervousness and adrenaline. Your hands are shaking because you're trying to beat that torture mission? Good luck, man. Tilly, what's new with you? I suppose... I don't know if I should just wait this... Never mind, we got this. Just kidding. I don't know. What is it? What do you mean? Oh, pot stickers. Oh, sounds great. What is it? What it is? Hiya, Marky G. What's going on? Ready for some more Fultoning? And you're with me. This has got to be killer on the knees, don't you think? Look at... Oh my god, how are my ankles working like this? It's gotta hurt.
Fulton recovery helicopter is
Wait, is he
complete.
looking this way? What the fuck? So what was in the pot stickers? Like pork? Hey, Solid Wave, thank you for that. Oh, the dog bits got Fultoned. Look at that. What's happening to my ankles? I'm breaking my own damn ankles. I can't Fulton this guy yet. I gotta wait till he moves. I'm a little nervous about that tank. Oh, beef! Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds delicious, Tilly. Tilly makes all that stuff on cast, by the way. If you like creative cooking casts. Tilly's your gal. I need a better suppressor. My suppressor's durability just... Jelly Leg Johnny? Jelly Leg Leech, ready for duty. So, yeah, my suppressor's gonna go off soon.
Stay alert. Roger.
Yeah, stay alert, boys. They're on the alert. Very alert right now. That's my suppressor going off, so... This could be rough. I also only have 4 Fultons left. Okay, this guy. That would alert them if they heard this. If my suppressor went off.
Stay alert. Roger.
Please be alert, gentlemen. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is, like, encounter the tank. Probably. Because I don't think I can get up behind this thing. I don't think I can get up behind them and hold them up. I'm not that good. I don't really practice that. Oh, this man ran.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed on board
I'm a
helicopter.
veteran! I'm the best, dude. That'll get their attention. Son of a bitch. What's up, asshole? Oh my god, that's just ridiculous. That was outrageous. What kind of explosive was that? The smoky kind? That was a real-ass explosive, you jackass! How dare you? Yeah, more clown car missions. Exactly. That dude threw a real-ass grenade at me. He doesn't have any regard for my human safety. Holy shit, this motherfucker has a fucking Gustav or some shit? Ow, I'm getting tanked. Ow, ow. No regard for human health or safety. Yeah, an RPG from that close, huh?
Defensive position.
Solid Wave, I'm glad you're enjoying this. Son of a bitch. I have to go. There's 2 grenades? You guys are crazy. Got him once. You know what? Hold on. Use that ration. Fulton this lad. Fultoning second lad. Fultoning second lad. Switching to rations mode. Oh, he finally fell asleep. Okay, don't run him over, you sick bastard! You wouldn't. You wouldn't dare run a man over when he's right beside you. Sick fuck. Okay, we're good. Okay, I don't know what it takes to get these guys to surrender without me having to do any damage to them. I did shoot him once, Bribe, so that lent to the sleepiness. Because if they get run over, they just die. I might as well just fim it up. Maybe that'll coax him out. Johnny English, huh? Gotta go. What hitbox was that? I thought I was going square for the tank. Does that say oh my god on it? I don't. Oh, I think it said damage, DMG. Hey, T. Gray, good to see you. Thank you for the 5 months in a row of subbing. How you been? When I hit it, it looks like it says, oh my god. I think it says DMG for damage. It is an personnel vehicle, yeah. So it does make sense that there's dudes coming out of this, but we've had 12 guys come out of this so far. Oh! Okay, that's rude. That was rude. That was rude and you know it. I gotta go. I have to go now. Holy shit. Oh my god! What the fuck? This guy's an asshole. He's being a real asshole. Really? Okay. More backup? Sure. Fuck you though. I'm getting my shit. Ow! Oh my god, you are a dick. You're a super dick, dude. You just killed 2 of your own dudes. Come here.
Go around!
Next! I have to go. I have to go. I don't know where to go, but I have to go. I need to find safety. Oh, I did not know the tank was right there. Holy shit. Okay, risky maneuver. That's not my Fultons. I don't have Fultons. Shit. Fuck. I don't have Fultons left, so those guys are gonna wake up eventually. Did that guy just RPG his friend in the back? That guy... I believe he just RPG'd his friend in the back. He's okay, he got up. He got up, it's fine. He lived. It was a love RPG. Like a love tap. Back up. We keep running him over and he keeps getting back up. And I'm glad you're doing well, Tigray. Alright, that was my fault. Oh, I blew up my fucking cover too. God damn it. Have you ever seen such classy plays from a human being playing this video game before? Like, grade A. I can't lock onto that. Really just impressive bullshit. I'm going to turn on some music. Because I need to be in the mood. Oh, Tilly, I'm excited for it too. Are you too? Did you do Peace Walk already? I have to go. I gotta go. Oh no, these assholes are gonna wake up soon too. Holy shit, y'all are mad. Listen to the music of love, why don't you, gentlemen? This could get on my feet quickly. Remember, Tina, you gotta step out in front. That's not... You have to take a break from Peace Walker, really. Might get back to it sometime. If it's not your thing... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to listen to this. Nor that. Nor that. Yeah, okay. Gotta get a supply marker out here too. Man, these guys are being boogers right now. I gotta go. Okay. Ah! I have to go. Oh. Time to take a nap. It's nap time. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, you're not allowed to come in here. This is my room. Mom said no. This is my space. Mom said you have to leave. Ah. You were thinking your brain was stopping you from enjoying it. What aspects of it did you not enjoy, Tilly? It's totally okay for you not to like it. Ooh, that guy's asleep. Hell yeah, that's what I want. Everything about this is just shamelessly absurd. Don't you love it? Suck my dick. I can't believe it. Son of a bitch. Sorry that I say things like that, by the way. Alright, I'll take tank fire for this. Oh my god, I have to go. They'll eventually go to sleep. Ah, frustrated with some of the missions. I see. That guy forgot that I was there? Yeah, the tank just forgot. The tank forgot that I existed. Briefly. Do I have Fim ammo? I don't. So we need to pop one of these babies. That was weird. Wouldn't let me pop it where I was standing.
Okay, the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
I hope it doesn't land on my head. Thank God. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Curry. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna do something I usually don't do. Cause he's not gonna come out unless he doesn't have any backup. That guy was already dead. I could get a nice kabooty shot right though. Hey, 2-for-1 deal. Have a good one, Marky. Bop on my head to this. Son of a bitch! Oh, they got more rocket launchers. This sucks. I'm the only one who's allowed to have rocket launchers. I guess it's just with a certain amount of damage, huh? Now I need more Fim ammo. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Hello? Yes, this is Vocaloids, by the way. Yes, it is. Believe it or not. Did that guy, like, leave me? Whatever. Time to nap. Never mind. They know I'm here. Ow. What happened to all the dudes? Are they hella camoed? Whenever you hear the name Marky, you always think of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah? Understandable. Thank you for those 100 bits. You got endless bits, don't you, Solid Wave? Who's the dork in the tux? Agent Leech. Snake looks a little different in the tux. This guy is a little bit better, ho 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 ho. Oh! Jeez. Oh, God. Oh, no. Stop. Go up this. He can't reach me up here. Oh, this butthole can, though, for sure. So can that one. That's also a thing he can. Jesus! Oh my god. I gotta get these buttholes. Fast. Vite-mon. Where is the butthole? Show me! Show yourself! I have to take a nap. You think that's Mr. Cranky? Mr. Cranky looks smooth. Okay. Gotta go. Where's the other guy with the jet? The rocket stuff.
Son of a bitch!
Yes, baby!
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
Oh! Daddy, no! No! What are you doing? Ha, get cornered. You bitch. Psst, that was excellent, Tina. Yes, thank you. This is exactly what I need right now. Yes! And this song, too. Yes! Alright, listen.
The enemy leader's out cold. Bring him in.
Hey! We got ourselves a tank! Well, an armored vehicle. That's fine. Perfect. Send him home, leech. Got him. Hey, that wasn't a rip. That was a solid success, Aldway. We got ourselves a tank out of that. Only took me 18 minutes, which I'm a bit embarrassed by. Very so nice. Alrighty. See how things went. Back at the home base. I gotta say, this is kind of my speed. A game with built-in pauses in it, where I get to just relax my back. Everyone's getting leveled up. Oh, a new little hexagon is built. I got an angry hedgehog, an angry linnet, an angry mosquito, an angry eel, an angry oryx, an angry pilot whale, an angry marine iguana, angry mallard, angry turtle, an angry rat. He looks smart. He's got glasses, I guess. And an angry dove. And an angry dolphin. Thank you again for the 101 bits. Solid wave. Let's see my new plant. Yo, look at my facilities. My little, what game does this remind me of? What game was built on, like, hexagon shapes? Was it Risk? My cousin and I used to play a game whenever I would visit my grandma that was kind of like this. You would take over the world, like, one hexagon at a time. I don't think it was Catan. I don't think it was Civ. I think it was, was that Risk? Let me see. It might be Catan. Board game Risk. I think it was Risk. Yeah. It's gonna be funny if that actually doesn't involve hexagons. I just remembered incorrectly. No, maybe it wasn't Risk. Board game. Hexagons. Oh, this is it! I don't know what this is, but it's it. What is that? Maybe it is Catan. Because there are people in boats and stuff. Settler, yeah, that was it. I played Catan as a kid. I was addicted to that. I was addicted to that game. That looks a little too simple to be it, Snake. But mine was, I'll show you the image that I had clicked on that was exactly it. It's this board right here. God, I remember folding out this little hexagon thing and begging my cousin to play with me. Begging anybody I could get to play this game with me. It, like, sparked my imagination as a kid. This is the image. This is the board I remember. Oh, could be Survive. Let me see if that looks like it. Boredom Elemental. Oh, yeah! That looks like it too. Maybe we had them both. But I remember it was mostly like this huge ocean. Survive could be it. I'll have to ask my cousin. What's up, Supreme Coradius? I am playing on PS3, yes. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed that game. Maybe we can play for Tabletop Sim? I bet I'm not good at it anymore, but sure. Let's see who we got. The only new recruit is Sunfish, and I'm sorry, you are garbage. We do have a lot of lads in the break, though. They're probably all trash. C rank guys, D rank guys. They're all C ranks or D ranks, huh? Okay. Do we have any C rank room? We do, above all of my E and D rank ladies. No, Survive sounds really familiar, honestly. Catan is about building settlements. I think it's Survive. The image I linked is from a much more obscure game called Victory? Huh? Survive's box art looks familiar to me. Victory. Board game. Let me see. God, they all look the same, dude. I don't remember horses. Oh no, those aren't horses, are they? Are those like mounted dudes? I remember boats being a big part of it. What's up, Chalmers? Thank you for all these bits tonight, Solid Wave. I don't know what I've done to deserve them, but I do appreciate them. Let's see if there's any new recruits. Survive the island slowly disappears and you're trying to get your people off. That sounds vaguely familiar. I'll ask my cousin next time I see him at, like, Thanksgiving.
Huh. Looks like
See if we can get any high-ranking ladies this way. I don't remember winning a lot, but I do remember playing it a lot just because it was, like, a fun premise. My hands smell like onions today. This is a problem. My controller's gonna smell like onions. I washed my hands, though. Like, obsessively. Especially handling the chicken. Oh, well, thank you, Lord Aspen. Wait, come here. Don't go away from me. Don't you walk away. What were you guys' favorite board games growing up? I played a lot of Monopoly, but I can't say that I really enjoyed it. I always wanted to beat my brother, but he was too good at it. And he also cheated a lot. He would, like, steal money. He can never be trusted as the banker. I elected to be the banker, because I'm trustworthy. My brother was a big chess nerd, too, boredom. We also played Connect 4. And there was a game called, like... God. I want to say it was called, like, 13 Doors or something? I have it downstairs still, I think. Yeah, Constaflux, stainless steel removes
like
the
our
smell,
reputation is
but
ready.
I didn't want to, like, you know, massage my sink. There was a Goosebumps board game, yeah? You've never finished a game of Monopoly? I have, bitterly. They're all bitter ends. Because it's capitalism, the board game. It's designed to crush you. Ruin your relationships.
Come on!
That was a special little throw for a special little boy.
I give up.
I'm not sure if it counts as a board game. You loved Yu-Gi-Oh! My brother tried to get me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because nobody else in our neighborhood would. So I did play against him, but of course he would beat me because he was into the game and I wasn't. I did. I have no negative feelings about the cast for The Witcher show. I don't really care. I just want to hear the stories that they're going to do. Played a lot of Risk. Is that so? So much you think you're good for a life, Gaming by Pharaoh? Has anyone played any new board games, though? Table games? Oh, you know what I didn't get into until, like, a little later in life? Oops, I gotta get this. Alright. Uno, we didn't do
Ready.
starting off.
We've got battle.
That was something we learned, I think, at family gatherings, as well as bananagrams. Which is kind of like Scrabble, but freeform. No points. It's just whoever can make the most words. Oh, you and your wife just bought 2 new ones. Very nice, Boredom. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. You know, it's so good, I have it installed on my computer.
I give up.
Nice shot. You've been all video games since you're like 3 or 4. Okay. The Jumanji board game was fun. Oh, I loved Candyland Muscle. I loved Candyland. Sorry! I love Sorry! Sorry is so much fun. We had Sorry on our old computer as well. My dad's computer. There was a Sorry computer game. Oh my god, I forgot about that game. And each of the colors had their own voice acting done. So red was like, baby steppies, as he like moves forward. And I think blue was like a British woman who's like, sorry. Yeah. That was a good game. I never got into Mousetrap. I think that was probably a more expensive one. You want to play Guildmaster, but you have no one to play with. Damn. That's my problem too, is I have the Bloodborne board game, thanks to Sam Palavin. Sam sent it to me. But, it's not like I can play that with my mom, you know? Othello, Monopoly. We have Othello, but I never played it. Thank you for that bit as well. All these bits in the last few minutes, Solid Wave. We played Life, too. I just kind of wanted to, like, enjoy Life and not play it as a game. I just wanted to be like, what are the fun things I can do in life? But, like, everyone I played against wanted to treat it like, you know, has to win. Who is that? He's a pro wrestling maniac. Wow! Increases damage dealt by CQC. Defeating a soldier with CQC will force him to drop all of his items. Defense raises when the player's psyche is damaged. Recovery from unconsciousness is faster. Snake sinking becomes faster when syncing with another teammate with the same pro wrestling maniac skill. Wow! What's up, Tom Servo? Yo, I like you, Pronghorn. You might be our next secret agent. You got Pig as well, who's pretty damn good. We'll put him right in combat right away. Pronghorn goes to combat too. And, not bad, I guess, Ibex. We'll see if there's room for you in the combat unit. I'm afraid, Ibex, that there is no room for you here. You, gotta go. You gotta get rid of 2 more, huh? Sunfish and Harbor Seal. Okay. Life is such a terribly accurate representation of life. Everyone gets random stuff. Some of them get really bad stuff. All the lucky people laugh and taunt the less lucky people. Yeah, pretty much. Wrestling, dude. Wrestling. He hasn't even started leveling yet, though. Yeah, being a pro wrestling fan is a... You read his name as Pornhorn, of course. Pornhub. He's a commando. Look at how big this guy's face is. This guy's got like 60% more face than the guy next to him. We're gonna have to be Pronghorn in a few missions. He's not as good as Leech, though. He's slightly less good as Leech than Leech, rather. And oddly, Leech has superior grappling skills. I believe he is a native of Suplex City, yes. You remember being a pro wrestling fan when you were a kid? Didn't make you a better secret agent? Well, maybe you didn't invest enough in it. Didn't try hard enough. weren't liking it enough. Is he really a volunteer soldier since I captured him? I got him though from the test your might missions, you know? So technically yes, does count. Well, I wonder if I should play him or put him in Team Alpha. Pronghorn sounds exactly like your playstyle. You see everything. I don't CQC a lot. I don't have a lot of confidence to get all up in their business and flip them upside down. Exactly. You gotta be a maniac, Norse. That's the difference. Wowie, that was quick. A caw? Caw! I don't know what a caw is aside from screech. They're making quick work of these guys, huh? Oh, God, no. My tank. I mean, my lav or whatever the hell it was. Zeke is like, I crush you. What did you do? Did you shoot it or something? Why would you do that? When you can railgun it. Why would you shoot when you can railgun? Combat automatic weapon, okay. Oh, I lost my butter tank. Damn it. Let's see if I can add anything to... Oh! My, Lav G is not ready yet. So instead I could put in that new guy I got. Could put in Pronghorn. Pronghorn Leghorn. Now I'm thinking of him with a foghorn leghorn kind of accent. Pull it up. The best of foghorn leghorn.
What am I then, boy? You know loudmouth snook. Look at here, son. I know loudmouth snook. This is a dog, not a chicken. Chickens don't look like dogs.
He's beating the shit out of the dog in question now.
Nice boy, but doesn't
He's CQCing him. That's the joke. Okay. You watch? I know. I used to watch Foghorn a lot, but he's so rude and uncouth. Like, if you watch any of those old cartoons again, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's just like, wow, he's just unkind. Pronghorn, you think is more of a hockey name, is that? I said here, I'm gonna throw you to the ground, you see? There's no greater thrill than seeing your exploits in the play at data, son. Yeah. Good old Foghorn, Leghorn, Pronghorn. So, should I go put Leghorn to the test? I just do not want him to die. Don't die. Don't be an asshole and die. Only assholes die. Oh, but I gotta sit my tank. So you know what? I might as well sit the armored unit as well. You still love Roadrunner? Yeah. Tom and Jerry and the Roadrunners still hold up. God, some of those musical episodes that like focus mostly on the music of Tom and Jerry. Like the is you is or is you ain't my baby. Or that one like no lyrics episode where like Jerry's just living the fancy life. That stuff is still very good. That's classic to me. I think it's because it's so imaginative. Like, I didn't really watch the cartoons to watch a mouse get the crap beat out of him. Watch it because it was like, what are mice lives like? You know, like dorky Tina wanting to imagine all the different ways things lived. Guess that's why I liked books growing older. Meep meep. Trombones, I thought you went to bed. Good night. Sleep well. Literally never doing this mission, sorry. Can't do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Classified document retrieval. Oh, thank you for lurking, Trombones. OG Daffy Duck is wild. He's absolutely loony. Yeah, then he becomes a foil for Bugs Bunny after that. You still find it funny the absurdity of his mannerisms and his utterly self-assured behavior in the face of his folly. You've met people like Foghorn Leghorn, and it's the humor of listening to a man proudly state extremely bad plans. Yeah. He's the kind of guy who would tell you about a great marketing scheme to lace powdered donuts with cocaine with no sense of self-awareness. I guess so. But yeah, you're probably right. Looney Tunes back in action. I bet my brother has. My brother was a big cartoon watcher. We all know someone like Foghorn Leghorn, that's why it's funny. I guess, I think I maybe, like, not to tap into Strangelove, this is not a gender thing, but like a me thing. I'm a little too much of a softy empathizer. Like, I'm real soft. So, people like Foghorn, like the Foghorn Leghorns in the world are like, I just stay the hell away. T-Gray, I didn't know you had a Tom and Jerry emote. Nice. Looney Tunes back in action. Yeah, it doesn't strike me as familiar. Hey, why are you saying ew? Your cat did its job, Matthew. Let's get ourselves this top secret enemy document. 6 targets. So that means there's 6 piece of paper pick up.
To the Fulton recovery point so
He was indeed incredibly spiteful. He was a trickster. Okay. No. Maybe we'll bring... What do you think? Should we bring Woodchuck? Lady Woodchuck. Oh, I had her in the battle outfit because I was having her fight the mechs. Let's get her back in her tux. There it is.
Tuxedo.
Tuxedo. Shit, now I can't hear... I can't not hear Tuxedo now. Tuxedo. One classic Looney Tunes gag is a plane stopping free fall because it's out of gas. That just made you burst out laughing. Stuff. Tuxedo. Just the suavity with which he says tuxedo.
Tuxedo.
But also tuxedo. We look a bit like, I mean, it's obviously the sunglasses and the short hair. We look very much like Strangelove, don't we? Wile E. Coyote just wanted to eat, right? A real problem with Speedy Gonzales cartoon was the rest of the characters. I don't remember Speedy Gonzales. I mean, I remember Speedy Gonzales, but I don't remember any of the episodes. Have our Fulton system, might as well bring an analyzer with us. Night vision? I don't know where we're going, so night vision might help. And hey, why not bring a box? Next, don't need this. Eh. You know what? Let's bring that. Why the hell not? Any briefings about this? Buzz? Okay, I don't care. Tuxedo Mask. That's another cartoon I watched as a kid. And I don't remember anything of it. Sailor Moon. I watched that all the time with my cousin. He had all the VHSs. And, would invite us to watch, like, anime and stuff with him. And I thought that was super dope. But, I don't remember anything about it. Do I remember Cousin Slowpoke Hernandez? No, but it sounds like a terrible stereotype. Oh yeah. Good old Porky Pig. Regular. Good to see you tonight, by the way. Hey, Determinated. Did I complete Chapter 5? Nah. I don't know that I'm progressing Chapter 5. I'm staying away from Zadornov. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Everybody but Speedy was the negative stereotype? Speedy was just normal, but everyone else was comparatively not as speedy? Okay. Gotcha. Hey, you did it, Trash Panda. Well done. You did it. Well, thank you, Determinated. I will. I gotta stand up to get this guy. I almost missed him. That would have been really bad. Boo, 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 doo, boo. Oh. Get that guy in the fly. Nothing around this corner. Nothing around that corner. Is that another guy there? Is that two guys? I can't tell. I'm worried. I don't know what that is. It could be two guys or one guy just splayed out weirdly. My eyes are lying to me right now. Okay, let's see. You're a piece of trash. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. Speedy was actually fast. Okay. You have a treat for me when it's time. It's a playlist of the best of the worst of the Sailor Moon dub. Oh, goodness. That does sound like a treat. You should probably link that in shitposting or something like that, Vespier. Or Vexpier, if you would like. Is that a tuxedo? It is. I'm wearing my tux today. And now I'm wearing my box today. Man, Acme was the original Amazon Prime. That stuff would get there same day shipping. That was the most impressive part of that cartoon. Was the same day shipping. Oh, it is one dude, okay. Is he a good dude? I can take a C rank med guy back. Whoop. I analyzed his toe. Great. Give me this anesthetic. Exactly. Acme was Amazon Prime of that era. And they had everything, just like Amazon does. Okay, I think we're safe to go forward. But are you ever truly safe, Tina? No one knows. Same minute delivery, yeah. Can I add you on PS3? You'd love to place missions online. I'm not yet doing any online missions, but I do appreciate the offer, Supreme. When I do them, I will, hopefully you can reach out to me when I start doing the online missions. Oh, I remember this map. This is where that cool sniper was. What about this guy? Oh, he's not bad at all. An Acme rocket car, quite impressive. Their catalog, as we've said, very impressive. This is where that one sniper was, so I wonder what they're gonna do here now. Is Because I don't see a sniper right now. But I'm nervous. You can actually use an anvil? What do you need that for? Although, there have been a bunch of folks in chat who have been saying that they would like to try the online mission, so...
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Could ask your fellow chat members. That guy's asleep. I don't see any snipers yet. Man, I hate this map already. I feel like there's something missing. Hey, old Scratch. Good to see you tonight. How are you? There's a document right over there. Oh, I wonder if I missed one in the previous area. I've totally forgot that that's my mission. I've just been going through just trying to abduct people. Is there a sniper up here? I mean, he'd be pretty late to get me. Guess not.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Heaven Deus. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Supreme. Is Aitiki Gary Geralt? It is. Put through one of those smile generators. Gary's my boy. Are there penguins in Costa Rica? I got a really weird squatting penguin out here. Easy gun? Easy gun. Sounds interesting to me. No sniper in here, man. Hey, Grumbles. Good to see you, too. True, there's also a games channel on Discord. Thank you, Lord Assman, for the reminder. You can always hop in there if you want to do co-op and you need to link up with somebody. You can drop your gamer tag in there. Solid Wave, thank you for all these bits today. If you had an anvil, you could make your own audio rack? I suppose so, yeah. Get our curry out so I can knock this guy in the head. Okay. Not that I specifically need curry to hit that guy, but... Nothing that a ways. Oh, I do see the document there. How is this, man? D rank. I don't need that garbage. Oh, you're building your desk, huh? Are you making a stand-sit desk or something? There's 4 left. I really should have brought my surround indicator instead of the night vision glasses. Because that's the job I need to have done right now. It's hearing where people are. Not seeing in the dark. Alright, we're doing good so far. If you had an anvil, you would throw it off a high roof? My god. You're a madman. Oh god, I didn't notice how grainy and flickery this was until we got out here in the bright lights. Yeah, this is just not helping. You consider making your desk adjustable, but the roof is gonna be a bit low, so you've got to wait until all the walls are done before you decide on that. I mean, it would be nice. Grumbles, I'm doing well. What about you? How are you doing today? I've done a lot. Made dinner. Knocked out this one guy up here. Oops. Oops. Shit.
Someone attacking?
No. No one. Shut up. Definitely not someone attacking. He did take a lot of hits. I didn't get the headshot, so that's on me. Is there a way I can get up here? Chat, is there a way I can get to this man? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oof. Thank you again for the 100 bits, Solid Wave. You're tired. Oh god, it was hot today too. I was outside watering my plants, and I should not have been out for as long as I was out. Oh, so there is no way. I was wondering if there was, like... We can get up there with the, Sorry for just burping into the microphone. Gross. With the love box or something, but I guess not. Say eggplant? That was an eggplant. But I don't want you to tell me... If there was a way, I wouldn't want to know exactly how. Just want to know if there is a way. Then I can figure it out for myself. The indigenous Costa Rican guard is drawn to inappropriate yodeling. It's a mating call. Yodel-a-hee-hoo. Just like the goat herd. High on the hill is a lonely goat herd. Lady-o-de-lady-o-lay-hee-hoo. Anybody here? Nothing here. Nothing. Oh, I see a document. Oh no, why the cringe, Lord Assman? Was it my yodeling? I'm sorry, it's not very good. It's a frost warning where you are right now. What's up, Rudy? Good to see you tonight. I almost wish we had a frost warning. God damn it. I have to wait for him to come out. Let's do that. Let's be patient. Oh god, I have 4 minutes left. When did the protagonist become James Bond? When I became a woman. No idea, Supreme. Okay, that's good. We only have 4 minutes left. This could be a rough one. This could be rough. Okay. Jamie Bond. Jane Bond. One might even go so far as to say. I see the next confidential document. D-rank civet. I don't need that trash. Wait, what were you D-rank in? I'm sorry. I don't need that trash. Confidently, I can say that. Alrighty. Jeannie Bond? Yeah, there you go. The professor named Jeannie. She chose to be called Jeannie instead of Jean. I still have one of her books. I don't need a level D boa. Now I just want to yodel. Poorly. On the other hand, all the uni girls are dressing like Han Solo. Yeah, with the vest and the white undershirt. Pumpkin spice lattes are being sold in coffee shops. So yeah, winter is coming, for sure. Thank you, I guess, regular. Let's see. What is it, the yodeling? I'm sorry. I didn't know it offended you so much. Or am I yawning? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. A D-rank vulture. You know, I'll take him. Am I yodeling? I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's entirely, like, not even something I'm conscious of. I think I missed one of the, papers. Oh, shit. I've missed 2 papers, and I have 2 minutes left. We could fail this one, lads. This might be a fail right here. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is a scaffold? It's, scaffolding is like exterior structures made while you're repairing or building upon architecture. You've never heard of a confirmed case of forklifts? Subconscious yodeling disorder. There you go. Sorry that I was yodeling. I had no idea. Yodeling is a declaration of war. God, it's getting hot in my room now. Framework's another way to say it. There you go. I think it's way back at the beginning. Oh god, I'm failing this mission. Ah! Oh no, I'm totally failing this mission. I only have 46 seconds. Ah. They're gonna kill my family. Sack folding? That is something else. That's what Tanukis do. Oh, don't play the panic music. Don't do the panic music. Jesus. No one asked for that. I'll end a headshot as I die. Ah! This was on PSP, but it is currently on PS3. Well, if that guy was awake, these guys are awake. So, time to restart this mission. And I gotta turn on the AC. Now actually might be a good time to take a break. Oh, yodeling is a southern Germany thing, and you're from West Germany. I see. I see. Well, I'll try to not yodel for you. Abstain. I'll abstain from yodeling. Play this instead. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Use the restroom, get up, stretch my legs, all that stuff. Yodel in the bathroom. This is true, Supreme, yeah. I'm on the Legacy Collection. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Go get yourself some water, go pee, do all that stuff. I'll see you when I'm back.